Hi, this is Dale Smith with Coldwell Banker. You know, I want to show you what goes through a stager's mind when they undertake a new project. But more than that, as a realtor and a stager, I want to show you what I think about when I undertake a new listing. Let's go see what we need to do. Let's check the kitchen because it's one of the most important rooms in the entire house for any buyer. So let's take stock. This kitchen has fabulous, tall, interesting ceilings and lighting. It's got wonderful windows. It's got the original tile counters. It's got this great gas cooktop, and it's got this interesting pot rack. We're gonna have to do something fun with that. Now let's move around into the breakfast nook area. A lot of buyers are not gonna be happy with the vertical blinds. Aqua, can't get any more of those. A lot of buyers aren't gonna be happy with the wallpaper. So what I'm gonna have to do is bring all of this together, use the aqua color as the unifying factor, and make it look really inviting. That's what I'm gonna work on. This room, love it, with all the huge ceilings, all the tall two-story windows. I love to see the tree that you can see growing all the way up. It's great. But this room is kind of puzzling because the buyers are going to want to know, where do I put the furniture? Where does the TV go? That's why you don't want to ever sell your house vacant, because buyers only know what they see. A lot of them can't imagine. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to key off the beautiful amber crystals in the chandelier. That's going to be my color scheme for this entire room. Now, this is a little puzzling because where are we going to put the furniture so we don't block the focal point, which is the fireplace? Where are we going to put the TV so we don't block anyone's view? How many chairs can we use? This is obviously going to be the dining area, right, under the chandelier, but other than that, I have to think about that a little bit. It's got to be right. Okay, master bedroom. Super important in this community because it's downstairs. It's one of the most attractive features of this entire gated community. But as you can see, this is the master bedroom. It's spacious, it's very dark. There's no lighting in here whatsoever. So I have to bring in as much light as I possibly can to make it look secluded, romantic, and not pitch black. So I'm gonna have to bring in lamps. I'm gonna have to bring in white bedding, anything I can to reflect more light. That is what's going to make this room look wonderful. The master bath is another one of the great features of this development. Having the master downstairs. You've got lots of counter space, right? Dual sinks. Everybody needs dual sinks. And it's got a whirlpool tub, which is a great feature with recessed lighting overhead. Big ledges. We could do candles, we could do ferns. We have to make this look like a grotto. That will be fun to work on. So this bedroom has always been used as an office. It's probably about 10 by 10. What's interesting is rooms look much bigger when they're furnished. So this closet has never had closet doors on it as long as I've known it, but it's always had this built-in workspace, which I love. So my thought here is I want to show that two people with absolutely opposite tastes could work side by side at home during our shelter at home period. I think that's going to be fun. This bathroom is phenomenal in my opinion. See that skylight? It is absolutely glorious. It spreads light throughout the entire upstairs, coming right out this door. I mean, this room doesn't need much of anything. A few towels, a couple things on the counter, that's it. The skylight does the job. It is fantastic. Let's see how we did. I thought it would be really fun to use baskets on the pot rack. So the other thing in here, if you remember, we have this kind of dated wallpaper and the aqua vertical blinds. So what I did is I brought in this aqua tablecloth to tie in all the colors, brought this picture, this kind of fun and kicky, to bring in the colors as well, but kind of update it, tied it in with the flower, that same orange color, and brought the aqua bulb. So it all looks like we planned it this way. This is the way it's supposed to be. So for this great room, which I love the ceilings, love the windows, it's fantastic. If you remember, I was going to key off those amber crystals in the chandelier because they're elegant, beautiful. So I brought in the bronze mirror And for the dining table, I really like glass tables. They go with everything. They don't take up visual space. They don't limit you to any decor. But the chairs that you use are going to set the tone for the room. And these 6 chairs are very formal. You don't need to set the table. Just a beautiful flower arrangement will kind of give you the idea of lovely dinner parties. So over here, we not only have a formal sofa, but I wanted to have fun with Chinese accessories. So we've got this old ancient wicker lamp. Over there is another Chinese lamp. They don't have to match. There's a little bonsai plant. And of course, we have the table set with hors d'oeuvres, which is always fun. Now, again, there's a TV. So if you're sitting here, you can see the TV, you can see the fireplace. If I had put a couple of chairs here for this conversation area, it would block the visual of the fireplace. So I put 2 matching chairs in different corners of the room so the owners could bring them over to the coffee table or put them at the sides to watch TV if they're going to watch something together. Because my idea of staging is that the house should look as though somebody with great taste just stepped out for a minute. It should look like somebody really lives there. Now let's go look at the master bedroom. So the master bedroom, here's one thing that's really important. As you can see, we've got the blinds halfway up. What it shows the buyer is this beautiful, private, secret garden. Very, very private, very green and lush. Now, what no one knows is if these blinds go up any higher, they will show an apartment building next door. Real turnoff for buyers. We don't want to show that. So if you remember, I needed to bring in very light linens. Again, we need all the light we can get in this room because it's very dark. So I brought in the lamps, the white bedding, and then colorful pillows, and we echoed those in the flowers on the wall and the artwork over the bed. The master bath is another great feature of this model, and by using just these 3 simple romantic accessories, it shows how much counter space there is with these dual sinks. The other thing that's great about this bathroom is the whirlpool tub. Now, if the ledges were just a little wider, we would put a whole bunch of beautiful candles there. So, the office. I love the way this turned out because here we have the millennials' minimalistic desktop for their laptop, and right over here is a formal desk, cabriole legs, a formal chair, a formal lamp. So it's 2 people with absolutely different styles, but there's enough room that they can work side by side while they're working at home. Another thing that's really fun for offices is the artwork. It doesn't have to be serious, but that's where you bring in all the color. So it gives the room a personality and brings it to life. Okay, this skylight is phenomenal. It floods the entire upstairs with light. It's so beautiful. I love it. So remember, all we need in here was a towel or 2, some soap, some flowers, and it takes care of itself. Love this room. You know what's amazing is when you take all of these things out of here, the house is once again a blank canvas. And then you rearrange everything and you create entirely new things for another house to go on the market. As a realtor and a stager, it's what I love to do. So thanks for watching.